but it was really a hard decision to get rid of them. But my wife sort of, well, they take up a lot of space, these speakers, and they're quite large, you know. But Dali, I'm gonna miss you. Take care of your new owner. May he get a lot of good sound from you guys, okay? Yeah. That was the video I shot. How many years is it ago now? It's 8 years. It says so here on YouTube. 8 years. Yeah. And that was my Dali Concept 10 speakers, which I said goodbye to. And in many of my videos, my audiophile-oriented videos anyway, I often say that I miss my Dali Concept 10 speakers, and I've also said that in forums and stuff. So I thought to myself, why not buy them again? So I did. I didn't buy the 10s though. I couldn't have space for them. So I bought the Concept 6 instead. So that's the speaker behind me in the middle there. That's the system audio. That's my high-end speaker. I don't regret my choice choosing that speaker. That's been like the best speaker I ever listened to. Yeah, there's some dust on it and stuff. And this speaker right here is the Baron Wilkins CM7. So I got system audio, Dali, and Baron Wilkins. And for movies, I use clips. Yeah, you know all about that. Yeah. The reason I'm shooting this video is that I'm now 8 years older than I was when I shot that Concept 10 goodbye video. I do miss the speakers. They were great speakers as that they were large and looked really cool. They had a very basic design, but they looked cool. Yeah. But I now brought home the Dali Concept 6. I've had it for about a year, and I've been listening to it. And as mentioned, I'm older now and I'm wiser, so ear fatigue, I didn't know anything about that 8 years ago. But now I know about ear fatigue, yeah. And the Dali Concept 6 is smaller than the Dali Concept 10. The Dali Concept 10 does produce more bass. But when it comes to ear fatigue, it's not bass you should be worried about, it's the higher frequencies. Because you can listen to bass a long time before you go deaf, but the higher frequencies, not so much. And the Dali Concept speakers are really sharp in their sound. It's almost ear-piercingly loud in the higher frequencies. That makes them really good at low volumes. Yeah. But I do like playing my music loud occasionally, and I'm afraid for my hearing, man. I really am. I want to hear about my 60s, and I want to hear my grandchildren, and I want to hear people. I want to hear birds singing. I want to enjoy my hearing for a long time. And in my later years, I found speakers that have the both worlds. So I've discovered that warmer sound for me is always better than bright, harsh sound. And even though I've enjoyed the Dali concepts immensely, I have to let them go. It's impossible to compare this speaker, the System Audio Palladium 50, because it's a high-end speaker. But these two are not too far off, actually. This one cost 6,000 kroner in its time. This one costs double that, 12,000. But the Baron Wilkins is, well, it's much more heavy. That's one thing for it. So it's a more hefty job to carry around. The Dali Concept 6 is easier to carry around, so I can just carry it around with me wherever I go. But I appreciate the warmer sound of the Baron Wilkins. It is also bright, but just occasionally. It's not bright all the time. It's bright when it needs to be on some details of the music. The Dali Concept 6, it's bright all the time, man. Yeah. Bass-wise, they produce the same amount of bass. I can hardly notice a difference. The Dali Concept 6 mids are a bit more laid back. The mids on the Baron Wilkins are more forward. Yeah. So, what else is there to say? Baron Wilkins has a cherry sort of a finish to it. The Dali Concepts are gonna get naked for you. Yeah. So there you go. Oh yeah. Just for the hell of it, let's remove this speaker as well. So there you go. So yeah. That's the speakers with their clothes off. Yeah. Beautiful speakers. I love being an audiophile, just looking at these babies. Oh Jesus. So much history, so much fun I have with them. It's a shame that I don't have a better amplifier for my system audio Panion 50s, but I got the Bladelius. It's 150 watts. I guess it will suffice for now until the economy improves. But replacing the Panion 50s, it's not going to happen. I'm going to have that speaker till the day I die. Maybe I'll take him with me to the grave. Who knows? But that's probably dumb. My kids, they can inherit them and they can sell them for a good price, I think. Baron Wilkins, probably the best all-around speaker I've ever heard in my life. Now, both these speakers, they don't fit in large rooms, but it's a perfect speaker in small rooms. Listen to that. They got their own little sound there. So yeah, a little bit of drum solo there for you guys. Yeah. The system audio I mainly use for my PlayStation and movies, because you can click on a button on the Bladelius that makes it go. It makes it become a power amplifier, so you can power it with my Marantz receiver for movies. Pretty good. So, yeah. But for my LP, I've mainly switched between these two. The only time when the Concept 6 surpasses the Baron Wilkins is on some heavy metal albums that need that extra push in the high end. Yeah. For that album, the Concept 6s are better. But I can't have a speaker just for one album or some albums. I need to have a speaker that is all around very good without endangering my hearing, and for that, Baron Wilkins CM7s is probably the best speaker I've ever heard in small rooms for all types of music. With some albums, heavy metal wise, being an exception. Yeah. So there you go. That's that. For my surround speakers, I have the Klipsch RF82 2s. They bring an awesome bass to the mix, and it's also really cool to play Fallout with them, because you get that Fallout 4 atmospheric bass, which is awesome with the soundtrack. Yeah. The Klipsch RC64 2 is awesome as a center channel. It just brings movies to life, man, and yeah, it's awesome. I used to have the 280F here. These speakers used to stand here. So I made some changes to them, yeah, and these aren't even Klipsch speakers anymore. These are Schirksäter, it's called. It's a brand that I didn't know about, but it's actually pretty good. And they're not that sharp as Klipsch, but they're actually awesome. The Prisma 80, yeah. Sorry it took about 2 minutes to figure that out. And this is not a speaker, this is Kiara, the cat. Fast asleep, yeah. Yeah, so that's the main space of my basement. And I have my little boy's room here. My PC's almost on the fritz, so. But I'm upgrading my PC, as you may know. I need money for the hard drives, but still, yeah. This is my second pair of system audio speakers, the Mantra Sony. I use that for my PC speakers. They are awesome. Yeah. And I haven't let Dali down completely. I've got the Dali Minuet special editions. Let me get some light on those. Yeah, and that's a hat on top of it. Sorry about that, but there we go. Yeah, so look at the finish on that. It's just awesome. So, and these speakers I really much enjoy. They're not too bright. I also use these for LP. So these and either one of these I connect is used for LP, because both speakers can play simultaneously, so that's pretty good. And here's, I guess, the kicker of everything. With 3 pairs of speakers on each side here, there's not much room to get behind here or pick a movie when I want to watch a movie and stuff. So one of these speakers need to go. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying goodbye to the Concept 6 speakers. And you may find that strange since I missed my Concept 10 so much, but I've become wiser as an audiophile. I need to take care of my hearing, and I need speakers that also take care of my hearing. So that's why I'm getting rid of it. You get loads of bang for your buck with this speaker, so I highly recommend it if you want to get into the audiophile world. But the CM7s from Brown Wilkins, as mentioned, one of the best speakers I've ever heard, and it brings my music to life. There's a little bit of magic going on. They're dynamic as hell. They're probably a bit iffy in the bass department, but I got a subwoofer to help with that. So there you go. That's my ramblings of an audiophile. Done. Usually these goodbye videos are short, 1 minute long, but this time I needed to film an ordinary video to give my Dali Concept 6 a proper send-off. But as usual, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Concept 6, thank you very much for everything, man. I had lots of fun with you listening to lots of heavy metal, but now it's time for you to go. I'm getting 1,500 crown for you, and that's fair since you're a bit worn on the sides here, and I bought you second hand, so yeah. But here's hoping you make your new owner really happy. Thank you to Big Boss for sponsoring this video. It was a long one, sorry about that. But there you go. And here's hoping that you have yourself a really nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.